Oh, hi everyone, Silas Silence here, and here's my coming out video. Not really, but probably you clicked on this because you thought it was, because, I don't know, it might be a little strategic and name this coming out, or I might not. Who knows? We'll see what it comes down to. But today I'm playing Coming Out Simulator, a half-true story about half-truths. Hey there, player. Glad to have you for the next 20 minutes, I guess. I don't think it'll be 20 minutes, but we'll see. What would you like to do now? Who are you? Ah, how rude. Let me introduce myself. I am Nikki Case. It's not my legal name. It's just my real name. That's totes weird, dude. And you made this game? Yep, I'm the sole writer, programmer, artist of Coming Out Similar to Sound On, blah blah blah, but although it's mostly just behind me, this game. There's a lot of people behind the game story. But although it's mostly just me behind this game, there's a lot of people behind this game's story. Why'd you make this game? I wanted to tell my story. Of course, you narcissist. Of course. Actually, no, a narcissist would use their real name. I told you, it is my real... Alright, weirdo. I made this game for the hashtag narrate game jam, give excuse, and deadline. You procrastinated until the last day to enter, didn't you? Yes. Also, this game is uncopyrighted, dedicated to the public domain. I'm openly with my source code as I am with my sexuality. That's a terrible pun. How's about a fork me programming pun? No. Okay, let's just play the game already. Let's do this. Why didn't you make a clickable option when it was the only option left? No idea. Let's travel back 5 years ago to 2010. That was 5 years ago? To an evening that changed my life forever. Tell me, dear player, how do you think this all ends? It ends in blood. It all ends in blood. Compared to that, I guess my story isn't that tragic. Although it's kind of a glass 100th full interpretation. Blood. Anyway, this game includes dialogue that I, my parents, and my ex-boyfriend actually said, as well as all the things we could have, should have, and never have said. Doesn't matter which is which, not anymore. How can I win a game with no right answers? Exactly. You'll be playing as me circa 2010. This game ends not in blood, but in tears, and there are no right answers. Hey, I just said that. When you play, choose your words wisely. Every character will remember everything you say or don't say. Yeah, you even brought this up, my choices in the main menu. Exactly. Some things are not hard to remember. And when he announces, I bought the airline, that was positively priceless. Is that what he said? I missed out what everyone in the theater was laughing about. You either need subtitles or clean your ears more often. So how did you interpret the ending? He got to be back in the real world. Sure, I don't know what we're talking about, but yeah. Otherwise, the whole movie would have just been all a lie. What's the point of living a lie? Ah, Nikki, you amateur poet. I take it you liked the film? Ah, yes. Yes, I did. So yeah, thanks for taking me out to watch Inception. Yeah, my pleasure, Nikki. You should just parody Inception in that odd wed game of yours. Maybe, maybe not. Let's meet again tomorrow evening. Although, hopefully I can convince the parents to let me out overnight. I wish you didn't tell your mom and dad you were just studying when we were actually at the cinema. I'll pretend to be cramming for the midterms all night, huh? You can't keep hiding like this, Jack. I'm not ready to tell them yet. I can help you be ready. Nikki, hiding like this is eating away at your soul. Like you said, what's the point of living a lie? Jack, come on. I came out to my parents last year, and they were very supportive. You're in Canada now. A lot of people here are LGBT friendly. How do you know your parents won't be supportive too? They don't support anything but studying. You have trust issues. You're even texting me instead of calling because you think your parents might listen in. They would. This mode of communication, it's imprecise, impersonal, impossible to truly connect. You're an amateur poet like me, apparently. Nikki, tell them about us tonight. I'll just carefully hint at it. I don't want to freak them out too much. Still need to convince them to let me stay at your place tomorrow night. I'll tell them I'm studying with you again. It's dinner time. I'm headed downstairs now. Hey, I agree. Huh? With your thoughts on the movie ending, that is. I think Cobb's reconnected with his real family in the real world. Oh, okay. Hope you changed your mind about being not ready to tell them yet. Good luck. Text me in an hour. See ya, you amateur poet. Where is everyone? Hello? Anybody? Wait some more? Cut the crying! Meow, 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 meow! Nick, what are you doing? Meow, didn't see you. Hey mom, hey sweetie. Have you started without me? No need to get late, your food get cold. Sure. Your father's running late. He'll be joining us for dinner in an hour's time. There's something I need to tell you first. Hold on, Nick. I haven't asked about your day yet. Today was fine. And what's your plans for tomorrow? Oh, studying? Yeah, tomorrow I'm studying. What subject? Comp Sci. Good. You really could improve your grades in your computer science class. So I'll be at the library tomorrow. Will I see you studying there? Actually, I'm going to study at Jack's place. Again? You spend a lot of time with him. You know what? We're just going to go right out and say it. Mom, Jack is more than a friend. Oh, like best friends? Well, so you're just hanging out, not studying? We are studying. Alright, just don't lie to me. I'm not. Just don't hang around him too much. People might get the wrong idea. What do you mean by wrong idea? Just between mother and son, I think he might be, know what? A gay. He looks and talks like a gay, and since he's your best friend, people might think you're gay like him too. What's wrong with being gay? Nothing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying those kind of people are bad. I just think you should be careful around one of them. Jack might, try to recruit you. What? How do you even... never mind. Nick, I'm sorry you find me annoying. No, Mom, stop doing the... Let's get back to talking about your grades. Now, what were you studying tomorrow? Comp Sci. I remembered. You hesitated for a moment there. I was eating. Okay. I wonder if you're studying with Jack at all or just hanging out. We study. Still, your grades in computer science class are terrible. Mom. Look, Mom, I'm trying. I really am. I'm worried for you. Jack's not a good influence. All he does is do poetry. What makes you say I'm getting you a home tutor? What? She'll be tutoring you in computer science. Her name is Claire. She's pretty smart and Caucasian. She's your age, too. Are you trying to stop me from seeing Jack? I'm sorry, seeing Jack? Be careful how you say that. You make it sound like we're dating? Yeah, we are. Because you're getting aggravated. You're aggravating me. Hello? Anyone there? You're changing school. What? I think it's not just Jack. It's entire school that's a bad influence. Are you serious? The whole Canadian culture is making you confused about what you are. Whatever. All schools have queer people. Don't be so rude. And watch it. I could change my mind and start homeschooling you. Yesterday when you were supposedly studying with Jack, I know you secretly went off to watch a movie. Oh my god, you read my text. Yes, see how smart you can be when you're not with Jack? Before dinner, I was in your room. You yelled out, "Hello, anybody," from downstairs while I unlocked your phone and read that you and Jack have been sending to each other. I'm your mother. I have a right. Weird poetry, helping you lie to your own mother. What else have you been doing behind my back? This has to be a bad dream. Like that Deception movie? It's Inception. Don't talk back to me. It isn't because your dad's almost home, isn't it? Without a strong male role, you become confused. That's not how it works. I'd be bi anyways. How do you know? Are you an expert in psychology? This is all my fault. I told you to be careful around those kinds of people, but I told you too late. Oh, Nick, my poor baby. Okay, both crying. I'm not gonna try to make those noises. Okay, are we done? Nick, what are you? Excuse me? What are you? I'm your son, damn it. Isn't that enough? Did you have sex with Jack? No. Please stop lying. I saw your text. We were just sexting. We didn't actually. And your photos? Which one of you is the woman? Oh, come on. That's like asking which chopstick is the spoon. Which one of you? I'm usually the bottom. I'm just going to throw up. Your father will be back soon. The food's cold, well, except for the spot you just reversed on. Your dad's late. Must have been a stressed day at work. So please, when he's back, promise me you'll keep this a secret. Don't tell him about Jack. Don't tell him you lied to us so you could do things with Jack. Don't tell him you act like a woman with Jack, okay? Okay, sure. Your father's here. Hey, Queen. Hey, Nick. I'm home. Hey, honey. Sup, Dad? How was your day? Stayed overtime. Hopefully the boss will know this before my performance review. Really, though, I was just playing web games all day. Huh? Nick, why aren't your web games any fun? Art. Pfft. What's the use of art? Next thing you know, you'll be writing bad amateur poetry or something. Hey, cute. What's the sauce on your plate? Don't eat it. It's not good. Nick, 1 day grounded. Show some respect. Have more faith in your mother's cooking. Because the way she cooks, we could certainly use a miracle. Dear. So, son, how's school? I really just want to be dad on bisexual and begging Jack. I want to. I'm going to do it. Bicycling to school every day next week. Oh, good. You could certainly lose some weight, or else you'll get how will you get a girlfriend? You must get your chubbiness from your mother, haha. Speaking of school, we were discussing probably getting his home tutor. Oh, is it the Claire kid? Mom, we both promised we wouldn't talk about this. You just tried talking about it. Talking about what? I'm the head household. You two better not be hiding secrets from me. Oh, Nick just really likes Claire. Have a boyfriend. Yes, son. You're going to be a boyfriend. I have a... You're becoming a man, son. If I were your age, I'd ditch your mother and chase Claire too. Huh. That's totes weird, dude. Talking back. Careful, I'll box your ears, boy. We were also thinking about changing schools for Nick. Maybe to Claire's school. Claire would be tutoring Nick every day after school in computer science. Nick, how does this sound? Yes or no? He loves the I asked my son. Mr. Nicholas Liao. You want to change schools? Chase your hot girlfriend? It's complicated. No pansy of the middle road answers. Yes or no? No. Excuse me? No. Mom's doing this so I can't see Jack anymore. Jack? My friend. My boyfriend. Jack, you did this to our son. The kid chooses his lifestyle, but I will not have it be yours, Nick. Look, like I told Mom just now, I'm your son. Isn't that enough? Nick, you're changing schools. Your mother and I will do some random checks on your texts and emails. I swear if I have to pay Claire extra to make you realize you're straight, I will. When I was crying earlier, he was mocking it. Shut up. We're not talking about you. So, Nick, would you like to say anything at all about all that? Yes, fuck this and fuck you. Fuck both of you, you narcissistic, slimy pieces of... Hey, Jack. Hello, Nick, darling. How's coming out to your parents? Did I tell you so? Or did I tell you so? Jack, we messed up big time, Jack. No. You're kidding me, right? What happened? My dad punched me in the face. Oh my god. Nikki, you need to call Child Protective Services. What? No, that's too much. Just, okay, at least promise me you'll visit the school counselor tomorrow. Fine. And that's just one of the 3 crappy things that happened. Nikki, I'm truly apologetic. This is my fault. I urge you to come out to your parents. Stupid me. No, it's their fault. They already read our text. Anything I could have said couldn't change what happened. What? You didn't tell me they also read your texts. You know, talking to my parents, it's like that mode of communication. It's imprecise, impersonal, impossible to truly connect. What now? I'll visit the school counselor tomorrow. Like I promise. Like you made me promise. No, I mean, what now between us? Jack? What do we do? What happens? We stick together as long as we can? As long as we can. It's late. There's a lot of I need to sleep on now. Okay. I love you, Nikki. I love you too, Jack. You amateur poet. And then we broke up 3 weeks later. Told you, not blood, but tears. My feels. Let the feels flow, my friend. I feel gross just using the same colored dialogue balloons as the father character. Which reminds me, many of characters have been swapped around. All names have been changed except mine. I left my little brother out entirely because he's innocent, and I put my father back in, even though he left the family long before 2010. You can at least give me a different color. It's been 5 years since that night. What do you think happened afterwards? Don't worry, like we said in the main menu, there are no right answers. Let me guess. It gets better. Yes, actually, in all 3 versions of what happened. What? Which post about coming out story do you want to hear first? Don't worry, you'll get to hear all 3 of them. The lie. Very well. I ran away from home with nothing more than a luggage bag full of edible underwear. I roamed the great white north, supporting myself and by writing amateur poetry for strangers. I ate flowers, followed the rainbows, and befriended a homosexual unicorn. Eventually, I made it to Alaska, where I met a adult bisexual couple named Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie was mid-30s cougar, and Clyde was an early 40s manther. Manther? Also known as a funk. They took me in as their foster child, and I was their full-time boy toy. I'm usually the woman of the relationship. They raised me to show me love and grew up a productive member of society. Manther. They were new family with benefits. Now, which version do you want to hear next? The half-truth. I want to save the truth for last. As you wish. Claire, in an iconic twist of fate, was also bisexual. We told each other about it during computer science study session. What a twist. Claire was insecure about his sexual orientation like me. We were both somewhat inexperienced. Claire's only been with women, and I've only been with Jack. A mirror version of you, but reversed. Well, all mirror images are reversed. You know what I mean. Yeah, but Claire and I shared our experiences with one another and exchanged tips. Like do a come hither motion with your fingers, or rub the head against the roof of your mouth. TMI, dude. I did move to her school in the end. We were best friends. We still are. We both have moved to the U.S. far away from our hateful families. Together we've helped each other overcome our insecurities of who we are. Proud bisexual sluts. What a touching story, I think. And of course, we wingman, wingwoman for each other. Finally, let's hear the last story. The truth. Here it goes. Again, with the making only a clickable option. I took Jack's advice and parried Inception in my odd web game Reimagine the Game. Didn't say that Cobbs was awake in the ending, though. Reimagine the Game got internet famous-ish, a good portfolio piece. A few months later, I landed an internship at Electronic Arts in the Bay Area, far away from my family in Canada. And the Bay Area is very LGBT friendly. That's why they call it the gay area. Nobody calls it that. After EA, I went to go indie, but I stayed in touch with my friends at EA and stayed in the Bay. My technical skills grew, my social skills grew, and here I'm finally starting to figure out my identity. But seriously, no one calls it gay area. And last, about the post-coming out stories. Dear player, I couldn't help but notice you saved the truth for last. What does that say about you? You know, usually when a game gives you multiple endings, they don't do them all at once. Huh. You thought these were endings. Let me guess, this is just the beginning. This is just the okay, oh yeah. You know, if I could go back and relive all of the other possible choices, which in a sense I did by writing this game, I wouldn't change a thing. My text getting read, being forced to change schools, getting punched in the face, in Stockholm Syndrome sort of sense, I'm grateful for it all. What? Yes, really. I wouldn't have been so motivated to forge my own life if my previous life wasn't total utter shit. Later in 2010, Dan Savage launched It Gets Better campaign. My 3 stories, Lie, Truth, and Half Truth, they're all least true about one thing. It does get better. And in the end of this long, stupid, painful game, where I played against people who should have been on my side, I won. I won. Alright. So yeah, that was Coming Out Simulator. I wish the dialogue didn't move so fast because it was kind of hard for me to read. But honestly, I really enjoyed it, and I think it's puts a good message out there. So if you want to play it and see what other things happen when you choose a few different things, I'll make sure to put the link in the description before. Also, if you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below what other games you would like to see me play in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next.